What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Honey, Smooch, and we are back with another video.
Ding dong.
All right, I know we've been missing in action, but we had to get our little life together. Y'all see the little, little setup.
We had to rebrand.
New setup. Look cute. Comment down below. Anyway, if you're not following us, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And yeah, let's get straight up into it. All right. So I recently learned about what Dutch dating is. Did you know about what it was?
No, what does Dutch date mean?
Okay, so a Dutch date is basically we go out somewhere, you pay for your stuff, I pay for my stuff.
Like just me and you, or like you and a guy?
You and the guy.
Oh, okay.
Like you and the guy. So you pay for your stuff, he pay for his stuff, and in that way nobody can feel a certain type of way about at the end of the night. If, whatever he had in his mind don't go down and he ain't lose no money. How would you feel about that if a guy was like, let's Dutch date?
I never had that happen before.
Me neither.
But I would be sitting there looking crazy. Like, why? I would be sitting there looking crazy because of why. But I wouldn't. I just go with the flow, and just go with the flow. I don't think I really. Would I look at you different? I probably would look at him different, because I ain't never had that happen to me before. So I don't know how I feel about. I don't like it.
No.
I think I don't like it. Yeah, I don't think I like it.
No. Okay.
No.
Yeah, me.
It's not.
Yeah, if we discussed that before I got there, and I don't really like you like that, and I already didn't want to go out with you anyway.
That's cool.
I'm gonna stay home. I'm gonna kindly decline your offer, and I'm gonna just stay home because I already don't like you, and I already don't want to go out with you. So why would I go out with you and spend money? It's not making sense to me.
I might as just stay the fuck home.
I might just stay home. So if we discussed this before I left, then I'm gonna just stay. If I don't like now, if I like you like that and you cool, we straight, whatever. I like your vibe, and I want to go out with you, and you tell me let's go on a Dutch date, I'd be like, okay, whatever.
That's cool.
It wouldn't bother me because
I like you.
But if I don't like you, I'm not going. I could just say I'm not about to not like you, go on a date with you, and have to spend my own damn money.
So
no.
what if you don't like him and you go on a date, but he didn't tell you about?
I'm gonna be like,
he didn't tell you about the whole bitch. You pay for your own shit. Y'all get there, the bill come. Bill about $200, $300.
They ask you how you want the bill, and you be like, 2 bills.
I
like,
cut
what?
I look, and I just turn my head. All right, cool.
Bet. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna pull that card out. I'm gonna pay for my shit, and
don't worry about it. You ain't gotta worry.
You know the vibes.
Don't text my phone. Don't call my phone. Don't just. You don't know
because you knew
said that.
You could have said that shit, and I would have told you. Nah, I would have been like, I'm just gonna stay home.
Then why even go out with a guy that you really don't like anyway?
Right. Have you ever did that before?
Yep. Because I'm hungry. I feel like I ain't gonna say every female has done it, but I feel like most females have done it.
I did that before.
You ain't really like him like that, but you knew you was hungry. You ain't want to spend your own money, and yeah, I went and had.
I did it because I was bored. I ain't had nothing else to do. I know I don't like you. I ain't
want to liking him after the fact.
No. And end up just stop talking to him.
I know this guy. That's my homie. That's my guy. We ain't never did nothing or whatever, but we cool, real cool. And my dog eats so nasty. I just told him this the other day. He eats so nasty. I'm like, why you gotta eat like that?
Like the mayonnaise running down, nigga.
Food falling out his mouth. He started. Don't just stop.
That is so fucking nasty.
If he see this episode, he gonna.
If you gotta, bitch. If you know you eat nasty, just don't even invite me out on no date, cause bitch, I'm be looking at you like
you gotta eat it. I mean, I know I can eat. I eat regular, but I don't eat nasty.
I'm be like this. Yeah.
Okay, so that's how you gonna eat. Okay,
that's how you gonna eat. Okay, cool.
That's cute.
You ain't gotta worry about. You ain't gotta worry about it no more. Cause that's nasty as fuck. Why would you have mayonnaise, have shit slide?
Now, who have you went on a date with that done been eating like that? Who besides your brother? You seen your brother? I have not
went on a date like that, but I was it reminded me of my. I ain't name dropping. It reminded me of what you would call it.
Eat like that.
Yeah, it reminded me of what you call it. If they two do it, it's other niggas out here that do it.
Okay, but why you keep referencing mayonnaise like that? Like ain't nobody eating like that in public, but them two people. Some mayonnaise rubbing that. Girl.
Yeah, no, bitch, I just not know. No, I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Dutch date, no. Mm-mm.
How about when I floss my teeth? Like when I finish eating something, I feel like I need to floss. And lately I've been realizing that it's inappropriate to do it at the table. So I have to go to the bathroom. So, but I ain't gonna phone the flex. I have done it while I was sitting at the table. So now when I realized that, okay, maybe that's not appropriate, let me go to the bathroom and do it. But I feel like if I pull out a floss and I start flossing my teeth after I eat, I feel like you should ask for one. And you should floss after you just ate.
Yeah. I'd be like, you want one?
If you don't offer to get one,
and you see me have it,
I just look at you and then I just be like, oh, he probably don't be flossing.
Yeah.
Cause you know that stuff be smelling like, but
it smell like ass. It smell like ass.
If you floss on a regular basis, obviously it's not gonna smell like that because whatever
but if
you
don't
ate, it's gonna come out.
It smell like ass.
It's gonna be.
It smell like ass. Ass.
Okay, ass.
Ass.
Okay. Well, in our little city recently, in Broward, between Broward and Dade County, all right. So there was this transgender by the name of Hennessy. Right? If you don't know, look it up. Okay, it was all over the internet. And Hennessy decided that she was going to expose all of the guys, the straight guys that was like hitting her up or
she was fucking with.
She was, messing with them in some kind of way, whether she had sex with them or whether she gave them oral sex or whatever. And what's his name? Steve-O, I think. Something like that. One of them comedian guys. She had done gave him head. And he got on the line and he was like, man, I ain't know. That's just what it is. That's, I ain't know. And how you feel about it? Do you feel like he's still gay after he did it? Being that he didn't know?
No, because first of all, no, I don't feel like
turn the lights on.
First of all, I do not feel like that guy is gay. Because how the fuck how did he know? Like, you're
never gonna know.
You didn't.
How would they know?
You're never gonna know. But like, if he didn't know, you didn't tell him. Nobody told him. How the fuck was he supposed to know? You got a coochie cat. You got titties. You got features of a woman. So how was he supposed to know? So I don't think that makes him gay. Bitch, be more cautious. You gotta be careful. But from the picture that I seen of the lady, she did not give me woman.
But Spanish women have strong facial features.
They have strong facial features. But
not all Spanish women.
Not all
some Spanish women, depending on where,
And I know it's some.
They have strong
it's some
facial
women
features.
that's like women that look like men, but they're really women. You just gotta be careful.
Yeah, I think you just got to turn the lights on. Just turn the light. I'm a person that likes to have the lights off, and that's only because sometimes maybe I be looking a little ugly when I be, in the heat of the moment. I be
she has a vagina.
But still, it don't matter. I have a vagina, but if you look at my vagina, you're not gonna see any scarring down there besides my C-section cut. That's all you're gonna see. If you turn lights on, she has a vagina. You're gonna see scarring. Have you
seen one before?
Have I seen what?
Have you seen a fake vagina before?
No, I've never seen a fake vagina.
You assume that it's scarring.
No, it's not. You don't need to see a fake vagina in order for you to use your common sense. When you got your lipo, did your scars go away?
No.
Did the wound heal and they just disappeared?
No.
Okay, because I got a C-section like 8 years ago and my scar's still there.
So you're assuming?
No.
That it's scarring.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
Show me a picture. Show me something.
A scar is a scar, bro. At the end of the day,
how you know she didn't go to a good surgeon?
Be a scar, and it ain't no surgeon.
I disagree.
It ain't no surgeon in the world.
I seen a fake vagina before, and it looked like a vagina. I didn't see no scarring. I disagree with what she's saying.
It ain't gonna be no scarring. Okay, I'm gonna give you that. Whose fake vagina you seen? Who?
So she has an OnlyFans, and I seen it on the OnlyFans. Somebody screenshot it and sent it to me.
And it looks like a regular female's vagina.
It looks like a light-skinned person vagina.
A regular female's vagina.
Yes. It looks like a vagina that has no hair on it.
I find that.
What?
I
have it in my phone. I can.
Okay, show me. Show me right now.
In the meantime, between time, continue talking.
In the meantime, between time, pull it up and show me. Because I don't want to move on to the next time. I want to see this.
Okay.
I need to see this with my own eyes. And secondly, why you ain't sending to me when you got it? Well, it was a secret?
Wait, no, it was not a secret.
Show me this thing.
Oh, no, that's me. Sorry.
Okay, what you got a sex change on? Show me.
I'm looking for it.
Either way, she's probably right. I'm probably wrong. I thought that, I don't know what surgeon they went to or how it's possible that the scars just disappeared. I guess the scars just disappeared.
Oh, sorry. My message delete after 30 days.
They don't.
I can't show you.
They don't delete.
Yes, they do. That's how I have it. That's how I have it set
No.
up. You can keep the messages for 30 days.
No.
It's
been over 30 days. So it's been over 30. That's what you're saying. It's been over 30 days.
Hold on, cause she pulling my G card. 1 second.
Anyway,
it's that serious because I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, it's definitely that serious.
Can you send me that picture again?
Expeditiously now.
The one of the vagina that you sent me. Of the transgender vagina. Can you send it to me? Just go back to our messages and look inside the photos. You sent it to me.
Why you yelling?
You sent it to me.
Needless to say, guys, it's the dirty game out here. And when I made that video, and the ladies was like,
all right,
guys lie to us all the time, and they always lying to us, and da da da. This is not a us versus them thing. This is not what we doing. This is a whole different kind. Okay, he cheated on you, girl. All right, but he cheated on you with another girl. Relax. This is a whole different ball game that y'all are entering, and I do not think that it's fair or right for someone who was born a man and had his sexual identity change, and now he's a female, to not disclose that information to a guy that she's deciding that she wants to date. I feel as if it's dangerous. I feel as if it is deceiving. I feel as if you dead to the wrong. And I don't feel as if you can have a full and truthful and healthy relationship with a man that is not fully aware that he is in a relationship with another man. If he does not roll that way.
I agree. That's a dangerous game that they play.
Did they send it?
No. That's a dangerous game that they playing.
What was that they said? I seen something.
That's not what I asked for.
Oh, well, you need to call him back.
That's not what I asked
call
for.
him back.
That wasn't the person that sent it to me. Sorry, you guys. Wrong person. Sorry.
Oh, not the wrong person.
It is.
Wrong
Sorry.
Anyway.
But yeah, that's a dangerous game.
I want to see if you got a vagina that they made you a vagina. I want to see. Send it to me. DM it to me. I want to see, because I don't see how they made the scar disappear unless they put it in. I don't know. They do crazy things these days.
Yeah,
so they can make a man pregnant. Bigger.
So they can make the man penis bigger.
Nah, forget making the man penis bigger. If they can make a man pregnant,
that's some crazy shit.
They can do anything. So I'm gonna say she could be right. She could be right.
Thank you.
I'm gonna leave it at that. She could be right, but
when I get it, I'll show you.
It is definitely a dangerous game, and it's nothing against transgender people or gay people or whatever, because that's cool. Whatever you decide, whatever you want to do with your life, that's what you want to do with your life. That's cool. I don't have no problem, or it doesn't affect me, so it doesn't bother me at all.
I feel like before you give that guy your number, before you go on a date with him, before any of all that extra shit, when he walks up to you and he's trying to talk to you, at that point, you should say, hey, I'm a transgender. And that gives him the option whether he want to fuck with you or not. Let him decide. You do not decide for him. And I feel like that's unfair.
That ladies got in the comments and they like, men don't let us decide when they want to decide to cheat on us and be with other women. I'm like, hey man, this is not about y'all right now.
This ain't what we talking about. That ain't what we talking about right now. We talk about what we talking about right now. And I feel like that's unfair and that's pretty fucked up. That's just how I feel. Give the guy an option. Like she said.
But some people feel as if somebody from the transgender community DM'd me after I posted a video, and basically what she was saying was she feels as if they should not have to disclose that because they now identify as female.
But you were born a man, so
but it doesn't matter. I'm a female now. I'm just telling you on how, what she was saying from her standpoint on how she felt.
I just don't agree with that because, okay, say for instance, if you was a transgender and I'm a guy, I'm a straight guy, I only deal with females, and I come and I try to talk to you. Okay, you don't tell me that you're a transgender. We kicking shit. We going on dates. We fucking with each other. There been months. We doing all what we doing, and then I find out that you a transgender. How do you think that's gonna make me feel? Like they really going crazy. They really be trying to kill. Like
maybe after you got to know me and all that stuff, the love that you got for me outweighs what it is that I was born.
But are you picking up what I'm putting down?
I'm picking up what you putting down, but I'm saying from that standpoint, maybe you didn't give me a chance to show you that I can be or I am possibly your soulmate, although I was born a man. So if you knew that, we wouldn't even got to experience the things that we experienced.
Okay, so once you
find out, maybe those experiences and the love that you got for me now, maybe that could potentially change.
It can go both ways. It can go that way, or they could just beat their ass. I'm just saying it could go both ways. Like that's either way you put it. That's a dangerous ass situation to be put in.
It is.
That's all I gotta say.
I agree. I agree 100%, and I do feel as if that's something that should be disclosed, no matter how you feel about it, what you was born, what you weren't born. It's different for a female. Somebody was like, "Well, what if a transgender girl, turns guy and she's hot?" It's different because it's like, even though she was born a girl and she changed to a guy, he still would be doing, if we doing sexual things to me that a guy would be doing. So if I found out about it, I would be upset because one, you deceived me.
And you could have told me.
You could have told me that. But I don't think I would take it, me personally, I ain't speaking for y'all, I don't think I would take it as hard as a man would take it, being that he now knows he slept with another man. I find out I slept with a female. All right. I mean, I done did gay shit in my life anyway with females. So it's like, okay, whatever. No harm, no foul. I ain't fucking with you no more. But no harm, no foul.
Because you could have told me.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you could have said something. But you good. You go over there. But a guy finding out that he slept with another guy, and he's not like, I mean, you have men out there that's just simply not on that kind of vibe, period, point blank. Period.
Yeah.
And he find out that you did what you, yeah.
That shit get real serious real quick.
So I feel like, you have the gay clubs and all of that stuff, and you have straight clubs or whatever. And people be like, somebody reference to it as segregation. It's like a segregation. And it is. In a sense, it is. Because who goes to gay clubs?
I go. I will go. I done went before.
But who primarily goes to gay clubs? You went before. How many times? You can count on your hands how many times you went.
Yeah, like once.
Who
twice.
primarily goes to gay clubs?
Gay people.
Okay. So if you go to a gay club and you got men there, men going to gay clubs, if you a transgender and there's a man in there, then you know it ain't no straight man just going inside of a gay club because, you know, unless he got a friend, he trying to be supportive, you know, the whole 9 yards or whatever. But ain't no regular straight man going in there, you know, mingling with other gay men unless he's gay. So if you go in that kind of setting and you pick up a guy, then that's a different story. But if you go in a setting where you got all these mixed different kind of people, straight, gay, whatever, then I feel like you kind of asking for a little bit of trouble when you don't identify that, you know, you was born male.
I agree.
So, again, it don't affect me. I ain't got no problem with gay people.
Me either.
I got a gay brother and a gay sister. That sound like when white people try to say I'm not a racist, I have black friends. But y'all get what I'm trying to say. I have a gay sister and I got a gay brother. So we experience both sides. You get what I'm saying? And I done talked to my brother about some of the situations that he had, and I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of a little uncomfortable. I'm like, damn, bruh, you going for real? Like, it was kind of like unexpected. Like, I ain't really felt like he was gonna go through that type of stuff. But it's like the same stuff that we sitting over here going through with these niggas, he's sitting over there going through with his niggas. So I'm like, dang, that's kind of crazy. But it's just like, it's something that I know I couldn't make my brother feel uncomfortable, one, because everybody else in the world is already gonna make him feel uncomfortable.
Yep.
So I don't want to be the one to make him feel uncomfortable. And we talked about it or whatever, and that was that.
I just listen because it's kind of interesting.
It's definitely interesting.
It's really interesting.
And it's like,
I wouldn't have thought that he going through the same shit I go through with niggas.
Cause like they be saying, a woman knows what a woman wants. A woman don't. You know they be saying, like the gay girls always say another woman knows what you want and blah 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 blah. And I done heard my brother even said out his mouth that a man knows how to please a man, this, that, and the third. I'm like, okay. And then he double backs and we have these conversations. And I'm like, oh, I thought you knew how to And he like, you know, I ain't mean it like that. But I don't know, different strokes, different folds. But I do say to my transgender people, like, y'all brave as all out those. You get what I'm saying? And the number one thing that y'all should do that I feel as if is important for not only you but for everybody else is just to be honest and open.
Safety.
And be safe first. That's it. That's all. And you know, if they fucking with you, they fucking with you. And if they not, they not. Oh, well, you still that bitch.
You still that bitch at the end of the day. If they fucking with you, okay. If they not, you'll find another one. Fuck them.
It is what it is. That wasn't a nigga for you anyway.
Hello.
On to the next.
Just like you found that nigga, you'll find another one.
And it is what it is. Now, but to answer the question, at the end of the question was, if he had sex with his transgender, does that make him gay?
No.
We said no. I'm going to say, if you double back and you do it again and you knew it was a transgender, nigga, you's gay. And that's just what it is. Ain't no
flipping it.
Even though, you know, she does have a vagina now, you know, you still, you know, you gay.
And it's cool, it's fine.
It is what it is. Hey, you come back, talk to me, I ain't gonna judge you. Cause guess what? When you find out my shit, please don't judge me.
Cause I got some shit.
Okay.
This is a judgment-free zone, but I got some shit. Okay, so I'm the last person to motherfucking judge.
Any of my skeletons fall out the closet.
My opinion, her opinion is her opinion. The way she feels, the way she feels, the way I feel is the way I feel.
And I said what I said, and I stand on the 10 toes down. It is what it is. But I do be open to have conversations, see how other people feel about certain things.
Yeah.
So, do you? Now, we done had this conversation amongst ourselves about having like a business or something that you're really interested in, whether that be a business or a hobby or whatever that you're really interested in your friends or your family supporting you. Do you expect for them to support you? Or do you want them to support you? Would you want them to support you?
I would want them to support me. And I would expect them to support me because you fuck with me. So rather it's sharing a picture, commenting, whatever it is, whatever the fuck I got going on, bitch, support me because you fuck with me. That's it. That's all. Family, friends, like, support me. But from what I have seen over all my business adventures, because Lord knows I done had a lot of them.
I feel.
More people that don't know me have supported me than the people that do. I don't really have too many friends, but the ones that I do have, rather they share the picture, comment, bought some shit. Y'all know who y'all is. I fuck with y'all so many hearts. But I don't have too many friends.
But how does it make you feel when they don't support you?
Friends?
And family. Don't leave them out.
No, I was gonna say friends. I don't have too many of them, so I don't really give a fuck about that. But family, at one point it did make me feel a little jittery in the inside, because I'm like, damn, bitch, you my blood. Like, you see what I got going on. You see what the shit that I'm uploading, and it's nothing. What is it to share a picture? What is it to like a picture? What is it to comment? Whatever the fuck. Even if you don't buy nothing, even if you don't spend no money with me, a share can go a long ways. So it kind of made me feel a little something, a little heated in the inside. But then once I seen that they didn't give a fuck, I just was like, okay, well, fuck them, bitch. I don't give a fuck. And that's cool. That's fine. Because people that don't know me support me more. And I came to the conclusion that I'm perfectly fine with that. So, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
That's how you feel?
Yeah, that's how I feel. And
it is what it is.
And it is what it is. Because if it would have been you doing whatever it is that you're doing, I'm going to support you.
Right.
Because I fuck with you. I'm going to support you because I fuck with you. But it's not the same in return. How I am, that don't mean you like that. And that's why you over there and I'm over here. And I'm perfectly fine with that.
You sounded real passionate with that answer.
Yeah, because I feel...
You standing 10 toes
Yeah,
on
because you don't see it because my hair down, my ears kind of red. And they feel hot.
Your eyes getting glossy. Your eyes glossy.
Shut up. But yeah, I don't.
You about to cry?
No, I ain't about to cry.
Oh. I said don't ever have another episode like we did in the other podcast.
I don't fuck with that. I don't like that. And that's cool. That's fine.
I feel that. And I feel the exact same way. And you know,
let me ask you a question. Do you expect, I know you said friends and family, but your associates, the people that you socialize with, but you don't call them your friends, but you talk to them here and there every now and again. Do you expect them to... Yeah, you still expect them to? Yeah, okay.
Anybody who associate themselves with me and I got something going on, I want you and I expect for you to support it. And like you said, whether you buy something or you don't, a share is like the world we live in. All you need to do is share it. Because somebody on your page gonna see it, they might like it, they gonna share it, or so on and so forth. So it travels, right? And if I'm associated with you, and we might not be friends. We don't identify each other as friends, but we close associates. Mm-hmm. We communicate. If we see each other out in public, we'll talk to each other. We see each other at an event. This such that we introduce each other. We rub hands with certain people. Whatever. I feel as if when you do something and I support you, I feel as if you should support me. And if you don't want to buy something that I'm selling, or you not interested in something I'm selling, okay, you don't have to buy it, but share it. But I think that it hits me more home when it's people I consider my friends and my family members. It hits me closer. I don't have friends. It was very hard for me to make friends growing up. And so I don't have friends that I grew up from way down in the mud. My best friend is my sister. This sister. And, yeah, that's it. Like I don't have friends. And when I say friends, I mean somebody who you could call on for anything at any time. And if they can't help you financially, they'll help you figure out a way to do whatever the fuck it is that you're trying to do. Facts. Somebody who supports you regardless on whether you wrong or you right, but when y'all get behind closed doors, you was dead ass wrong for that shit. Somebody
don't
who's
do that
able
shit
to
again.
identify and help you identify those areas that you need to clean up in. Like, that's a friend for me. Mm-hmm. Somebody who's there for me through thick and thin. You never told my business. Nobody don't know what I done told you. So on and so forth. Like, that's a friend to me. So I don't have those type of people. I have associates. I have girls and guys who I communicate with, and we cool. You ain't no hard, ain't no
we
beef.
cool, but we ain't up here.
Ain't none of that, but we not friends, all right? But when my family don't support me, and that song what Kodak said when it was him and Rod Wave, Get Ready, at the end of that song, he said all he wanted was his people to say that they proud of him. And it's like, when I opened up I don't have four businesses, but my last business was the one that took off. And to see the amount of my family that did not support me, that shit hurt my feelings, dog. I ain't even gonna lie, like that. It brought tears to my eyes. Like, I was standing in my shit, tears coming down my eyes. That's how bad it hurt my feelings. Cause I'm like, damn, dog. If this was you,
I would have been there.
I would have been. I don't care if your shit was in Georgia. I would have told sis, come on, let's book a flight and let's go. Even if I just came up there right quick and had to come back home, I still would have came and supported your shit like it wasn't nothing. Anything I ever done seen any one of my people's posts that's what they doing, I reposted they shit. And if you my peoples, that mean I follow you. So when you repost my shit, guess where it comes at? In my DM. You come to the top of my list. Mm-hmm. You come to the top of the DM because I'm actually following you. Now, people who I'm not following, it don't come to your DM, and you got so many fucking notifications, you don't even see it anyway. But people, I've intentionally reposted certain people's stuff to see what they even generate for them to resonate in their mind, for them to even go repost anything on my page. They didn't. So when you come in my DM and you asking me to repost something for you, kiss my ass.
Kiss my daddy ass.
And that motherfucker big. You know
and that motherfucker big.
Because I've reposted stuff. You didn't even ask me to repost it, but I just wanted to see where you was.
I just did it off the strength.
I just did it off the strength of I actually genuinely like what you got going on.
And I like you.
I like these little cakes. I like literally it was little cakes. I'm not saying the business little. I'm saying literally it was little cakes. And they was cute. I liked it. I reposted it. I don't know what my repost could have did for your business or how many people seen whatever, but I didn't ask you to give me nothing. You didn't ask me to do. I just did it because I liked what you posted. So even if you don't like my content or whatever, if you so-called say that you fucking with me, you could just repost my page. You don't even have to repost a content. And the people that hit me the most, like I said, it was the family member, but I had to realize, like you said, they don't give a fuck. They don't feel how you feel.
So why should I give a fuck?
They ain't got no motion. I've
been stopped giving a fuck.
So it's like, they don't give a fuck.
She more sensitive than me.
I'm more sensitive. I've always been that way.
She more sensitive.
I get that shit from my
me.
daddy. She get her side from my mama. She more like, in her attitude, she more like my mama. Mean as fuck. Don't give a fuck about shit. I'm more like my daddy, sensitive. But then we act like we don't give a fuck about shit, but we really care. But we gonna act like we don't care because we don't want you to see us being all fuzzy and shit. But that shit, but it's like, I'm not gonna say I don't care because I do care, motherfucker. I care. But I don't let it bother me as much as I used to because you ain't got no motion of your own. So why would you be excited for my motion? Why would you be happy for my motion?
I feel
and then
that.
The fact that they'll call you and they'll sit on the phone with you and they'll say, "Oh, I seen your video go viral." That mean you see this shit and you see this shit bubbling.
You see this shit going up. You see me going to the top,
and you still didn't think, "Hey, let me."
Hell nah.
Nothing. Okay, bet, cause I see how you rock and I see how you feel. Even when what's her name posted a little shit that she was gonna start cooking. She posted a little post. I posted that. I reposted that because I thought motherfucker never started cooking. But I still reposted it because I fuck with you. Bro, I ain't get one post. When I say bro, I mean me. I ain't get one motherfucker post. But hey, it is what it is. So more of the story is, don't expect your peoples, your friends to support you. We've had more outside people people who don't know us from a can of paint support us faster than our own.
And I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart.
From the bottom. Y'all just don't even know. Y'all don't even know how much it means to us. For real. That shit got tears in my eyes. Let me move on. For real. Y'all know I cry. Y'all, but y'all don't know me. Y'all, I cry. All right.
Please move on because we don't need no tears on this motherfucking show.
All right. So let me see. All right. So this is a conversation I was having with somebody and I want to talk to you about it. Do you think that a guy could be, or a woman, guy or woman, could be straight up and down with somebody about their intentions and still be able to get what it is that they want?
Yeah. So if a guy tell you, hey, I'm not looking for no relationship, I just want to have fun, we can just hang and kick it, they still can get the pussy. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. And one of the aspects. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, okay.
Do you think that's a real life expectation? He should expect for the woman to understand and he can still get what he want, and she can expect for the guy to understand and she can still get what she want.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like just be honest out the gate.
And I still be able to get what I want.
Just be honest. I ain't saying you gonna still.
No, that's what I'm asking. That's the question. So if I come at you and I be like, you know, I look good, whatever, got money, a car, whatever. You look at me and you see success. Mm-hmm. You don't see nigga from off 10 Terrace. Mm-hmm. So, not saying y'all ain't successful, but come on now, y'all know. But and I come at you and I say, Smooch, I like what I see, I want to take you out, let's go out, have a good time, and I want to,
fuck.
Yeah, I want to experience you tonight.
Lick my booty hole.
Whatever.
No. I thought you meant something else when you just asked that question. No.
Because I personally feel like,
no. I thought you know what I thought you was saying?
What?
Like, okay, if me and you, like, we kicking it or whatever, and you tell me what you got going on, like, okay.
I got peoples.
You got peoples. You giving me the option you giving me the option to decide if I want to fuck with you or not. That's what I thought you was talking about. But that shit, what you just said, no.
No, I'm saying that. That's what I'm saying.
Can that shit? No. I thought you meant something else about it, but no.
And why? Why you feel that way?
Because probably because I never had nobody come off to me like that. And then on top of that, like, I ain't even really that tight. Like, bitch, get to know me. Let's kick it. Let's get to know each other and let me want to,
So, okay, so it's not from the standpoint. So you said sex part. So I just went along with the sex part. But that's one of the ways that's something that I want, and I tell you that's what I want, and then you give it to me.
What else?
But in another way, it could be from the standpoint of I'm a female, you a guy, and I'm a type of female where you gotta, if you fucking with me, you gotta give me money. And I tell you that I want some money. Mm-hmm. If I tell you my intentions, would you give it to me?
No.
Okay, so from a standpoint of I don't know, you were a business entrepreneur and you doing, whatever. You doing big stuff, whatever. And I just want you to introduce me to Gloria. Gloria is like the heavy hitter. She get whatever it is I need done. I need to be in the room with Gloria. Mm-hmm. Right? So I tell you out the gate, you cool, you straight, whatever. The business is great, yada, yada, but I need you to introduce me to Gloria. Mm-hmm. If I come at you and I tell you, I don't really want to talk to you about your business stuff, but I know you know Gloria and I want to get in the room with Gloria. Can you put me in the room with Gloria? Will I get what I want if I say my intentions up front?
I mean, I guess it all depends on the person, I think. It all depends on the person that you're dealing with or whoever you're talking to. It all depends. But from that, what you just said, if it was me, I don't see no problem with you getting in the door with Gloria. What? Bitch, I want to see everybody win.
Some people may look at it as like you being an opportunist and you only around me so you can get my connects.
I understand that. You can look at it that way. Or you can look at it as, bitch, I'm putting her on.
So different strokes with different folks.
Different strokes with different folks. It all depends on who you fucking with. Like, I know somebody from whenever the fuck. I asked whatever it is that I asked about getting in position. Like, we ain't like I just met the motherfucker like last night or a week ago. Been talking to him for some months now. And we kicking shit, whatever. Nah, we can hee ha ha laugh about all this bullshit. But when I talk with some sense and ask about real life shit, about connections and helping me do this and helping me do that, it's like that shit went left quick and he just went on by his business. And I'm like, okay, cool.
I kind of feel like, and that's the conversation that we be having sometimes, that certain guys won't talk to me, but they'll talk to you. And certain guys won't talk to you, but they'll talk to me. Mm-hmm. And I feel like it's not, and I'm not saying that you stupid or you dumb or something, you know. Mm-hmm. But you know, we done had this conversation privately and I done been like, sometimes you have to let a motherfucker know, bitch, I ain't stupid. Mm-hmm. And sometimes the hee and ha ha and the doodly do shit that you do sometimes is like, it's misleading because then these guys think that they can just tell you and do any motherfucking thing.
But they can't. And then when I say some shit about it,
then they want to act like, oh shit, she actually got, you know, she
actually got some sense.
So it's like, but it's you. I think that kind of, I ain't gonna say hinder me, but that's you. When I say I don't never be having no plan, nobody's ever on my phone longer than what, 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. Never. Nobody's never on my phone longer than 2 weeks because I just don't be on a lot of shit. So sometimes when you be talking to these guys and then you fucking around and you talk with some sense, they like, oh nah. Or you tell them what you want instead of them telling you what they gonna do for you. Mm-hmm. You tell them what you want them to do. They like, oh nah.
We ain't doing that.
We ain't doing that. So I think that you can say what your intentions is, and if that person chooses, like you said, different strokes for different folks, if that person chooses to deal with it or do whatever it is that you asking for them to do, then cool. It is what it is. But in the real world that we live in, you can't just say your intentions and motherfuckers gonna do what it is that you asking them to do. You just can't. You can't. And I feel as if that's the reason why everybody be trying to play on everybody intentions.
Play on everybody.
I'm not intentions, but play on everybody intelligence. Mm-hmm. Because you can't just outright say, okay, I want some pussy.
That was so funny to me.
I want some pussy, what is gonna take for me to, get that?
I want some money.
What is gonna take? And nigga gonna be like, don't come at me like, ain't no trick ass nigga. Like, you can't come at me like that. Mm-hmm. But if you come at a trick ass nigga like that, he gonna peel off, because people gotta understand that you got people in the world that's like that. You got men in the world that's really like that. Mm-hmm. They don't want all that extra small talk stuff. They want to get to the
straight
point.
To the point.
And that's
if I want to continue doing this with you, then that's cool.
And you got females that don't want all the small talk. Well, how much money you got?
And if you give it to me, then we can
do what we do. You don't, then okay, you going about your business. So you just gotta know what kind of person that you're dealing with. I think that's different strokes for different folks. And
because you know what you going for and what you're not going for.
But that girl that you really like, she real pretty, she real prissy, and everybody want her, but she don't mess with everybody, and da 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 da. And you get her, but you really just want to just hit her. You don't want to wife her up or nothing like that. You just want to hit her because ain't nobody able to touch this girl. That's not the type of girl you're gonna be able to walk up to and be like, how much? She gonna tell you, boy, get out my face. Like, who you talking to?
So now you gotta play up under her.
Now you gotta play up under her just so you can get what it is you're trying to get. By the time you finish doing all that, you done probably talked to her, laid up with her, realize she a cool person, and now you want to probably be with the fucking girl. So sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get what you want, and that's just what it is. I said all that to say, sometimes you gotta, woot to get what it is that you're trying to do, because not everybody gonna look at it the way you look at it. You look at it as, I'm just trying to get forward. They looking at it as, nah, nigga, you trying to use me. So that is what it is for different folks. But now I got kids. You don't have kids.
Why are you telling these people my business?
Okay, she got 2 kids. I got 3 kids.
You done already told them. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
All right. I got kids. She don't got kids. Now, do you feel as if the kids these days is like worse than how we was? And they like out of control? And they need more like guidance, or they need like better parenting or whatever the fuck?
Hell yeah. I say that shit all the time. These motherfuckers batshit crazy. They out of fucking control. Like, no home training, no guidance, no nothing. They just off the fucking walls. Like, first of all, my mama was not letting me walk out. First of all, my mama was not putting makeup on me at 6, 7, 8. None of my years on this earth, my mama like, okay, I'm finna put makeup on your face. You 8, 9, 10, 15, 16. Bitch, I started wearing makeup when I do wear it. Bitch, I was grown as fuck. But fuck no.
Mind you, let's put the narrative in there. Let's paint the narrative correctly. Our mom had a stroke. The last stroke that she had.
She had 2 of them.
I think that was number 3. That really
the third one
took her out the game like that. And so she paralyzed on her left, partially paralyzed on the left side. So she couldn't whoop us. She couldn't yell at us. She couldn't really punish us. Nothing like that.
But you still knew better.
Paint the narrative for them, so they'll know what kind of
you still knew. We had. Yeah, you still knew better. But before that motherfucker,
but you knew better because what?
Before that motherfucking stroke, that motherfucker ain't play.
That lady was mean.
Crop tops. She still mean to this day. Crop top, bitch. You crop tops, fucking booty shorts, makeup, nails, eyelashes. I remember my sister. My other sister. She snuck off and went to the fucking nail salon with my cousin. Me and my mama threw that motherfucker out the frame.
And made them pop off their nails.
That shit crazy.
Dog always got whoopings. I think she got the most whoopings out of all of them.
So yeah, I don't know if it's the guidance. I don't know if it's because their parents young. I don't know because it's the internet. I don't know what the fuck they eating. I don't know what the fuck it is. But nah, I ain't. Nah. Mm-mm. I feel like that's growing up before your time. When you do all that, like all that makeup shit at a young age, letting your daughter wear long ass nails, laces, long ass eyelashes, and all that extra shit, they growing up before their time. And once they start doing all that, first of all, 9 times out of 10 they already think they grown before that. So once they get all this shit done, oh, bitch, I'm grown. I'm grown as fuck. Bitch can't tell me nothing. And I don't know. I don't fuck with that shit. The motherfuckers ain't got no guidance. Social media is their guidance.
I feel like each generation gets, depending on, where they come from and all the other stuff, each generation can get worse and worse and worse and worse. Because, our parents was off the chain.
Yeah.
They was out. Listen, we didn't do nearly none of that shit that they did. We did a little fucking and sucking, but them people, that was off the chain back then. So I don't feel as if I was nowhere near as bad as my mama and my daddy.
I think I'm well off.
I feel like I'm well better.
I turned out to be a damn good person.
Really did in real life. So, but I do feel like the kids today, because I got a 13-year-old, so she want the nails, and I'm like, she want a tip. So I say, you can get an overlay. I can't just get the tip. I say, okay, well, you can't get nothing then. How about that? Mommy
want her eyebrows done.
She want her eyebrows done. She ain't asked for no lashes yet, but she want her eyebrows done. But your eyebrows ain't but so big. You ain't got that much eyebrows for your forehead. So what more can we possibly do with them? For one. And I'm like, what you need, long nails for? She ain't asked for no weave yet. I mean, she knows the type of shit that she just not gonna get. She just know. But she be trying it. And I'm like, I tell her all the time, I said, And we as adults, you probably done said it to yourself. Y'all probably done said it. If you could turn back hands of times, you could do it all back over again. It's a lot of shit that I was doing. I just wouldn't even did it. I would have tried to stay as a kid as long as I possibly could.
To tell you.
And do kid shit.
When the older people told you gonna see,
you
bitch,
gonna
I see. I damn sure see.
But it's like some of us come from the show me state. Some you just gotta, the world just gotta show you better than anybody can tell you. So, and I tell her all the time, and I'm like, the best thing that you got is a parent that's willing to talk to you and not just whoop your ass. Now I'll whoop her ass, but that's not my response.
That ain't gonna fix shit.
It ain't gonna fit. It's just gonna make her worse and immune to getting ass whoopings. And she know, okay, she do this, she gonna get a whooping. Whatever. But if I come at you and I approach you and I'm talking to you to figure out why you felt like you should do what you did, what factors, what did you think about before you did what you did, what you gonna do if that was to happen, and so on and so forth. That's something that I didn't have growing up. So it was like I ain't had nobody to talk to. So it was just me.
And you did what the fuck you
And I just did what I thought I was supposed to do because there ain't want nobody telling me shit. And the people who was telling me, you beating the shit out of me, and then you like, you understand me? Motherfucker, no, because I'm crying. I can't understand shit right now. I'm crying. I'm hurting. My ass hurt. My back hurt.
I'm going to go back and do the same shit again.
You ain't telling me why I shouldn't do what I'm doing. You just telling me you the adult. You said what you said, and that's it. So I tell all the time, the best thing you got is somebody who's willing to actually talk to you before they whoop your ass. Now, if you did some shit that you need your ass whooped for that,
I'm gonna whoop your ass first, and then we can talk about it.
But it's like at this point, now that she, older, she 13 and all that other stuff, it's like the most you can do for her is to keep talking to her and keep encouraging her to not be like them other girls, the ones that she trying to follow up with.
The ones that she trying to follow up with, bald head, scallywags,
weave down to their knees and their ankles, nails that need fillings. Like, it's a lot but at the same time, they growing up fast because look at everything around them. We grew up fast.
Yeah.
We grew up fast. Look at our circumstances. But my daughter don't have the circumstances that I had. Dog, you know how you got them guys who sold drugs? They be like, I had to do this. No, you didn't. Your mama was a nurse.
You did that shit because you saw these other people doing it and you thought it was motherfucking cool.
You get what
you
I'm
ain't have to go do what the fuck you did.
You ain't have to do that, but you decided that's what you want to do. You ain't have to do that. So I tell them, you don't got to do this shit that you doing. You choosing to do it because, you want to be rebellious, you want to be bad, whatever. You want to fit in with the in crowd, whatever. So I get it. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, just remember that you don't have them parents they got. You ain't got that same parent. So stop playing with me. Just stop. Like, just stop.
Before you have me on phrase 48.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't have time for that. Like, you feel me? Like, I won't. You get what I'm saying? Stop playing with me.
That was just so funny to me.
I be having to break it down to dog because I'm not them. Like, come on, bro. Like, I think she forget how old we, how far apart we is. Bro, ain't that old? Don't stop playing with me. Stop. She tell me all the time, I wish she was older. I wish she was like 50 something. I'm like, why? Cause you so. I'm so what? You just so.
Bitch, I don't know what.
It's like you just know. Like you just know. Sometimes it's stuff that I be thinking. You just be knowing it.
Been there, done that, duh.
I'm like, girl, I ain't that far off from you.
And bitch, if I was 50, been there, done that, duh. Been there, done that.
And then she like, cause you lit. I don't want no lit mama. I want a mama that sit down somewhere. A mama that I said don't go nowhere. Nobody don't know. You just sit in the house and I just be home when you come home from school. Yeah. I said, well, suck it the fuck up.
Suck it up and shut up.
And I wanted to have my first child at 35. That ain't happening. Okay. So suck it up and that's just what it is. But communication is key with your kids. And you got them kids that's just fucking rebellious. They just want to do what the fuck they want to do when they want to do it.
So you just
my nephew like that dog just want to do what the fuck he want to do.
You just gotta let him do how he do and let him suffer the consequences.
And at 16, enroll his ass in the military. That's what I told my daughter. Keep playing. Try me. I double dog dare you to try me. Your ass is going to the military. Somebody gonna straighten you out. If I can't straighten you out, military 16, your ass gonna be deployed by 18. Keep playing. And she cried. I'm dead at. I tell you, I look in this camera. Tell y'all no lie. I ain't playing. Somebody gonna straighten that ass out. If I can't do it, they'll get you right. Then I told my sister, he only 1 year away. Military. End of the discussion.
Send his ass off.
Sometimes you got to communicate with your kids, and then the ones that get it, and the ones that don't. You just got to let them go through their own shit, because at the end of the day, it's their life, not yours. You can't live it for them.
I done lived my life.
You scared to have kids? Huh? You scared to have? Like, when you see all the stuff that, like, your sisters go through with their kids, do that, like, deter you from wanting to have your own kids sometimes?
Of course. Definitely, of course, because that's just a lot that y'all be going through with these churn. Like, first of all, my patience is already thin as fuck. And I'm all about me right now. I'm selfish as fuck. So ain't nothing about kids make me want to have fucking kids. Yeah, they cute. They all I can dress them up. Fuck that shit. Hell no. Because I got to deal with this. What about the shit that come behind it? That shit that they going through. I don't have time for that. So I just wait. Bitch, I'm young right now. I'm living. I don't have time for that. So yes, it scares me.
You should be fucking scared. You should be fucking scared.
It scares me.
You should be scared. Keep being fucking scared.
Because these motherfuckers is off the chain. Not just them, but all the kids that I see, like,
off the chain.
Off the chain.
I just thank God my daughter ain't getting trains ran on her and, you know, shooting people and shoot them up, bang, bang, and got the Glockies in the pack. And, you know, doing stuff like that. These kids, for real,
yeah, they like 16 and shit. 15.
They don't be having nothing else to do with self besides, like,
do what the fuck
like
is that they be doing.
So,
shit that ain't got no business doing.
You take your wins and you celebrate. You take your L's and you try to, you know, do what you can to fix it. And it is what it is. But we're going to wrap it up right there, because I got to be. So we're going to leave that where it's at until next time. Like I said, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button.
Like, comment.
All that. Oh, thank y'all so much for hitting us up 1,000 subscribers.
We got some shit for y'all.
Yeah.
Because we going to DR next week, so we got some shit for y'all. Snap.
We popping our shit, and we got
I'ma just zip it at that.
Y'all. You know, Smooch gonna be, you know, so make sure y'all tune in for that. And celebration for our 1,000. I think we got like 15 now, but our 1,000 follower subscriber mark.
We been hit 1,000, but
yeah. So we're gonna do that next week when we get in DR. So make sure y'all keep up with us. Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, we out.